So yesterday I saw this headline in Politico and I got excited. It said, Trump to sign executive order reviewing Buy American, Hire American practices. So I thought, hey, maybe this is like one of the 1 in 100 things that Trump does that's actually good. I'm not like the partisan, hack, loyalist Democrats who say, no matter what he does is bad. And I'm not going to look at it and actually think about it and look at the evidence. I'm just going to say it's bad because it's him doing it. No, I say I'm happy when he does something good because I'm happy when anybody does something good. So if he, for example, like he did when he killed TPP, I said, great, every progressive today should be saying, you know what, well done. Because then you're being consistent. That's something that progressives have championed for a long time. Hey, we hate TPP. It's going to outsource jobs. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to give corporations control over some nation states. It's just terrible through and through. So for him to beat it, for him to kill it, I mean, we would be the worst hypocrites in the world. It's like, no, I'm for TPP. And many on the left did that, like Think Progress. They wrote articles, Trump is not serious about having the U.S. continue to be a leading power in the world or something. Just so silly. So I'd be happy if Trump did a Buy America executive order. But, of course, the devil's in the details. So the way a Buy America provision would work is that Donald Trump can sign an executive order that makes it a real Buy America provision. Instead of, you know, what we have now is it's Buy America, so the federal government needs to buy American. But included in America is us and all of our allies. What? So Buy America really means Buy America, Buy China, Buy European, Buy Israeli. Like, it's all of our allies. So you could literally have no products bought by the federal government actually made in America, and they would still say, we have a Buy America provision where we buy our stuff from America. Because we include our allies in under the umbrella of America. So it's just a lie. It's just a way to wiggle out of actually buying American. So Trump on the campaign trail was like, yeah, we're going to actually buy American. He hasn't done it yet. By the way, he could have signed that executive order on day one if he wanted to. He didn't sign that executive order. But now you're thinking, wait, did he do it this time? Because that's what this sounds like. Well, let me give you what they say here. Listen to the wording and listen to how weaselly this is. They say, President Donald Trump on Tuesday will sign an executive order aimed at bolstering his pledge to buy American and hire American by directing federal agencies to probe government procurement practices and re-examine all programs under which workers enter the United States from abroad, including H-1B visas, a key priority for tech companies. The Buy American aspect of the order will focus primarily on the twin pillars of maximizing Made in America content and minimizing waivers and exceptions to Buy American laws, a senior administration official told reporters late Monday afternoon. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross will coordinate an effort across all government agencies to root out weak monitoring, enforcement, and compliance efforts relating to procurement practices, the official said. Ross will then advise Trump on how to close any existing loopholes in a report due 220 days from now, Thanksgiving Day, though the official noted recommendations could also come sooner. Sweet Jesus, stop with the fucking word salad. If that sounds confusing, it's because it is. It's because they want it to sound confusing. It's because they want to mislead you into thinking they're actually going to do the right thing when they're not. You want to know how you could do the Buy America provision? Here's how you could do the Buy America provision. Do the Buy America provision. That's it. Say, I want an executive order on my desk today that says, included in Buy American, that no longer means our allies as well. Buy American means Buy American within the borders of the United States of America. That's all the executive order has to say. You sign your name, that's it. It's over. The whole issue's over and done with, and you just made progressives really happy, because we're not in favor of outsourcing. We're in favor of giving people good jobs here at home. We don't care about, none of our policies are geared to help out Americans. We have people unemployed here. We have inner cities that need to be rebuilt. So why not actually do a Buy America provision? Progressives will be happy. Conservatives will be happy because they're nationalists and yeah, America's the best ever. Fuck everybody else. We're not, progressives aren't saying it out of animus and hatred for other countries. We're saying it out of common sense. Hey, you're the U.S. government. Shouldn't you care first and foremost about U.S. citizens? Just common sense. So you would do that and it'd be wildly popular. But what do? You're not doing that. You're signing a I'm going to sign a Buy American, Hire American executive order that reviews the practices of it, and then in 220 days, I'll maybe not, kind of actually do something solid on it. No, you could do something solid on it right now. But you don't want to do it because the corporations don't want you to do it because they love the fact that we still import from our allies and pretend like it's Buy American. And by the way, the other aspect of it is the Hire American part. That's just a stealth way of saying, yeah, immigrants, obviously we're against undocumented immigrants, but even legal immigrants, if we don't think you're productive enough, or if we don't think you meet the strictest of standards for the highest skilled immigrants, forget it, you're done, you're out of here. That's fucked up, man. I know people who are high skilled immigrants who could be swept up in something like this. Because the government decided, and remember, Steve Bannon made Trump look like a liberal on this when Steve Bannon said, oh yeah, should we have all these Indians in Silicon Valley? I don't know, because it's more than just about your skill set and labor. It's also about what kind of a society you want to create. So in other words, that's like white nationalism. That's what he's in favor of. So this is a weird way. Now, I don't know if it'll be that extreme, but the fact that they want to review visas for many people who are here that are basically high-skilled immigrants, it's not a good sign. So this is really a stealth anti-immigrant executive order, and also a stealth, let's make it look like we're doing something actually Buy American, but not Buy American executive order. If you want to sign it, you can sign it today. All it has to say is, Buy American actually means Buy American, doesn't mean Buy Chinese, Buy Canadian, Buy Mexican, Buy Israeli. It doesn't mean any of that. It means Buy American. You could sign that executive order today, but you're not doing it because you don't want to do it because you're doing the bidding of the corporations.